Disabled for life at just 28 years old, Khaled defected from the Libyan army early on in the revolution, fighting on the ground before NATO jets patrolled the skies. He has no self-pity, but feels he's getting no support from the authorities here.
The government has done nothing for us. The wives of the martyrs are out begging on the streets. Also, the NTC gave us no treatment. They sent me to Greece to get an artificial leg, but I can't use it. Before, I supported Mustafa Abdel, but now I'm against him.
Khaled took his frustrations directly to the head of the National Transitional Council, Mustafa Abdel. He was part of the protests that stormed the NTC headquarters in Benghazi a week ago. His story is one like many others. This video of him was taken in Ras Lanuf in March, about 15 minutes before the strike that injured his leg, which was amputated here in Benghazi, and 2 months later Khaled was sent abroad for treatment.
The government has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in getting many of the war-injured abroad for treatment. But the problem really starts when they get back here. The country lacks the basic infrastructure to deal with the specialised treatment and aftercare they need. And we're being told that the government is doing nothing to help.
There are only 3 rehabilitation centres in Libya. Dr. Adil Al-Taira is the director of the one in Benghazi. He shows us the rundown facilities. He says they try their best with what they have, but he's worried about what will happen to the thousands sent abroad once they return.
This is a bad situation. When they come back, they will find nothing. Because we should spend this time to prepare our infrastructure, mainly the rehabilitation structures, and to be ready when they come back, they will find something. Because most of them, they need the regular follow-up. Some of them, they will need the regular follow-up for their lives.
He says he's written many letters to the government asking for funds and support, but there's been no response. Khaled says the same thing. No one is listening.
I feel ignored and frustrated. I sacrifice for my country, and others climb over our backs and get positions of power. If they would help us and take care of us, it would be fine, but they're not.
He says he often thinks of walking and sometimes regrets what he did. But he says he's proud to have fought for his country, just not for the politicians whom his sacrifice has helped put in place and are now failing him, as so many others. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, Benghazi.